I'm the police. All I know is that you took a bunch of wooden objects that were stacked next to a shed, and you laid them out into the driveway. There's three kids. There's 3 kids that are playing baseball that actually watched you do that.
Right. My camera doesn't show anything. So let me explain something to you. Unless you have a warrant for my arrest, this conversation is finished.
Okay.
On July 14th, 2023, police were called to a neighborhood where piles of trash were blocking traffic. Officers reviewed CCTV footage from a nearby home and spoke with several witnesses who had been playing basketball nearby. Their accounts all pointed to one person, a woman living at the residence. But what led to the mess, and why was she the center of it all? The truth was more unsettling than it seemed.
Somebody eggs.
Oh, I just let you know my body cam's on, but your camera. Someone went back there and kind of pulled everything out from the shed and just laid it out on the road. Back in there. By any chance, do your cameras work? She kind of.
No, it doesn't. I have a whole tree line. You can't.
Yeah, no. She actually came and walked in between you and your neighbor's yard, through the woods there.
Okay.
And she came out this way. So I was wondering if like your driveway catches. We want to make sure.
No, it doesn't hit the driveway.
Okay. Do you mind just check? And I want to make sure she's okay.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, if you could just check to see if someone's lingering around in your driveway.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Okay.
Would you rather do that now? I want to make sure this lady's okay. So if we can at least know what she looks like, then.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't check it out right now. Because I got a program.
All right.
I mean, it actually works.
All right. Thank you. Yep.
Okay.
It's her.
So I'll let you know my body camera's on now, alright? So this lady, did she have a knee brace on by any chance? Could you tell?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even really see. She's wearing pants.
She's wearing pants, and she had a pink shirt you said on?
Red or pink.
Red or pink?
Definitely one of those colors.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was...
I think we found her, but she didn't have a pink shirt on.
What color was it?
It was gray.
Oh, that actually kind of sounds right. I mean, I don't want to spew.
Okay. Did she have anything in her hands? Did she have her phone in her hand by any chance or anything? No. Which one of you guys saw it?
I mean, I saw it. I definitely saw it. You were closer. You were right here. Yeah.
Do you mind if I grab your information real quick?
Yeah, you got it.
What's your first name?
Brandon. Brandon.
Middle initial?
D.
And last name?
CHORZELEWSKI.
Date of birth? And your phone number?
Yeah, this feels pretty nice.
Yeah.
Did she have like curly hair?
Yeah, it was like, I just like it wasn't straight. It was like almost like
thicker, bigger.
Yes. Yeah.
20 years old, 40 years old.
Yeah, I thought more closer to 40.
Okay. Yeah, so it's her.
Yeah, it's alright.
Good luck though. The fact that we're pretty lady answered it, so
Yeah.
you're gonna probably see her picking up the stuff. So.
All right.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
At first, the officer focused on gathering information to figure out who was really behind the mess. The woman at the scene firmly denied any involvement, but the officer didn't stop there. He also heard out the nearby witnesses. Did their testimonies offer any insight into what actually happened? Let's find out.
Hi, ma'am. Sorry to bother you again. I want to make sure that you're okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. I have a lot of questions on why you did that back there.
I don't.
There's 3 people that saw you do it.
There's 3 people that saw me do it?
Yes. Yep.
Well, then maybe you should ask them, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know why you did it, why you would pull all that stuff and just lay it out in the road, wheel a trash can out of recycling and leave it in the middle of the street back there either.
So...
You made a mess, and it needs to get cleaned up.
Oh, it needs to get cleaned up. You mean the trash that's constantly back there all the time?
Next to the shed? Next to the shed?
All of the trash that's constantly back there all of the time after the Killer Bee tournament needs to be cleaned up? Is that what you're telling me? Because from what I heard, there's no trash back there and everything's fine. So
okay.
It must be okay.
I'm the police. All I know is that you took a bunch of wooden objects that were stacked next to a shed, and you laid them out into the driveway. from next to the shed. And your foot tracks go right from there, straight up through here, straight up into your grass.
I walk a lot all the time through the
but
grass.
there's three kids. There's 3 kids that are playing baseball that actually watched you do that.
Right.
So they physically saw you do it.
They saw me.
Yes.
Should I go over there and ask them if they saw me do it? Like, should we go over there together?
Well, I mean, someone's got to clean up the stuff. Otherwise, you're going to get...
Probably the MYAA, right? Because isn't that their field? Aren't they responsible for the trash? Aren't they responsible?
It's not trash. It's like a Medford, like the stuff that used to be on the back of the dugouts that was back there. The wooden, it's like M's and S's for, R's for the Renegades.
What is it? It's M's and S's for the Renegades?
Yeah, you drug, like, plastic pipe and stuff and laid it...
There's plastic pipe back there? That's... Is it trash or is it municipal? What is it?
Objects. I don't know. It's not owned by me.
You don't know? I don't know. Maybe you should call them and ask them what that is, because I don't know what it is.
3 individuals claimed to have seen the woman in the act, yet she showed no intention of listening or acknowledging any of it. Were all 3 witnesses mistaken, or was something more personal at play? Her behavior suggested she saw herself as untouchable, as if the law simply didn't apply to her.
Regardless of what it is, you moved it from its resting place into the main driveway of Hartford Crossing. Like, you drug all this stuff and placed it.
You keep on accusing me of that for
Yes.
these 3 kids who saw it, but I don't know what you're talking about. Again,
That's why I'm concerned.
I don't know what's going on. Is that what
Well, that's the
you
way it's possibly seeming.
That seems like that.
I mean, possibly, yes. I don't know you.
Because 3 kids saw something.
3 adults, 3 young males.
Adults.
3
and
young.
then when all the kids are parking back there from Lenape, are you there? All the time that the Lenape kids are...
We actually lock that gate every night, so the Lenape kids can't park there anymore.
Yeah, because that went on for months. So now
But it's a public lot, so...
Right, it's a public lot that has public trash, that has public people going there all the time.
Okay. Are you going to assist in moving this stuff, or am I issuing you a ticket for
I constantly
littering?
help move the corral, the trash back. I clean it up, I put it in the cans, and I constantly
Okay,
move it back
what you
to
did
the
today
corral.
isn't cleaning.
It
So,
isn't clean.
No.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. So I have multiple witnesses saying that you specifically
You
did
said you
do
had
it.
kids,
Young adults.
so I don't know these people.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's irrelevant.
I know you keep on saying this.
So you have a camera.
So
if
listen,
you're confused on
listen.
that, your camera probably shows you literally walking back there. and
My
then coming
camera doesn't show anything. So let me explain something to you. Unless you have a warrant for my arrest, this conversation is finished.
Okay. All right. Can I get your first name?
Nicole
Nicole.
Stauffer. Stouffer.
Stou.
Uffer. And if you want to talk to the MYAA about their trash, call the MYAA.
Do you have a middle initial, please?
No.
And your date of birth?
That's on Bodycam, right?
Yes.
Despite the first witness already stating she was the one responsible, the officers listened to her carefully. But instead of owning up, she continued to lie again and again, desperately trying to cover her tracks.
All right. And do you want to provide a phone number for you if I got to get in touch? Okay. And again, I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. Is there anyone else here with you? Are you her friend?
Yeah, she just came to pick up eggs.
Okay.
Right.
Right. So, like I said, my main concern, obviously I saw...
Right, that's who I saw you were before. That's who I thought you were before when you came by, was her to pick up eggs.
Oh, yeah, but I just want to make sure that you're okay, that's all.
Yeah, I'm fine. Do you want eggs?
No, but...
I have
But,
extra
but
eggs.
I'm just a little confused why you did that and then you left it there. Okay.
And, you know.
All right. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to be clear here. So there's actually a camera in the second floor window right there that records that entire driveway.
Okay.
So once I get a hold of the president for the MYA, if it is you, you're saying it's not you. If it is you, you're going to be charged.
Okay. With
Okay.
what?
Well, criminal mischief for moving the stuff.
Criminal mischief for moving the stuff.
Yeah, grabbing stuff and throwing it in the driveway. Yep.
And throwing in the driveway.
Yep. All right. So I'm just being honest here. I'm trying to help you out. If you did do it, we would just walk over and pull the stuff out of the drive. But you're adamant it wasn't you. So once I get the surveillance, if it is you, you're gonna get charged. Okay. All right.
Two days later, police officers returned to issue citations for multiple violations.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Just our body cam. Is Nicole home?
Yeah, what's up?
Can we speak to her real quick?
Sure.
Thank you.
Nicole? There. Nicole?
Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
Hi.
So these are ordinance violations for that incident that occurred the other day at the park. All right, there's a court there at the bottom. You can call our court. The number on the back if you have any questions, okay?
What do you think I did back there? What do you think happens in court or back there?
Whatever you did in court, but like we tried to talk to you the other day about, we have you on camera. We have a witness that saw you there. You took all the trash from next to the shed. You threw it in the middle of the road, blocking the road. You moved the trash can. The trash was blowing out in the street.
The trash is always blowing in the street there.
Bringing it out and dumping it isn't doing anyone else a favor. So.
Trash cans are always like that out there, always.
There's other ways of going about it than that, though. But, all right, you have a court down, Bob.
Yeah, and when you come back here, if you ever do, send someone else instead of you.
Not how it works.
The matter of State versus Stouffer. Nicole Stouffer, are you present?
Your Honor, good morning. Mike DeCroce here on behalf of Nicole Stouffer, Judge, and she's here in my office with me, Your Honor.
All right, very good. I'm told that you've conferenced with the state, and the state is dismissing all of these matters. Is that correct?
That is correct, Judge.
And what is the reasons therefore?
Judge, my client was not guilty, so I think the state, after they saw the evidence in this case, the affidavits that we provided, realized they could not overcome their burden of proof.
So the state concedes that they would not be able to carry their burden at trial and seeks a dismissal. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Matters are dismissed. Ms. Stouffer, thank you for your presence today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're free to go. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. DeCroce.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You as well.
At first, officers let the woman walk free without placing her under arrest. But 2 days later, they returned with more details and served her a court date. When she finally appeared in court, things took an unexpected turn. Despite police claiming they had both eyewitnesses and CCTV footage, the case against Nicole Stair fell apart. The prosecution admitted they didn't have enough solid evidence to proceed. Within just 60 seconds, all charges were dropped, exposing how weak the case truly was. What's your take on this situation? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild cases just like this. Stay tuned. There's plenty more to come.